Huw Edwards appears to have deleted his Instagram account and fallen silent on Twitter as it was announced he was the suspended presenter accused of paying a teenager £35,000 for explicit photographs. The 61-year-old's wife released a statement to confirm he was the previously unnamed BBC star at the centre of the scandal and revealed he was receiving inpatient care as he is suffering from mental health issues. As the news of allegations hit at the end of last week, Huw went silent on social media, as his fellow colleagues at the corporation spoke out to deny they were the suspended TV presenter. However, his Twitter account was seen liking two tweets protesting the innocence of the then unnamed BBC star. One tweet, liked by Huw Edwards' account, read, "At the Sun has made the most serious allegations about a BBC presenter. Now needs to provide evidence or potentially face the mother of all libel actions." The tweet also shared a news article link from BBC News, which had the headline, "BBC, claims about presenter rubbish, young person's lawyer." A second tweet liked by Huw Edwards' account shared the same article from the BBC and read, "The lawyer for the young person in the Sun story about the BBC presenter says they sent a denial to the paper on Friday evening saying there was no truth to it, but the paper still went ahead with the story." Earlier this week, the young person's lawyer shared a letter to the BBC where they claimed the claims made by their mother in the Sun newspaper were rubbish. In a letter to the BBC, the lawyer wrote, "For the avoidance of doubt, nothing inappropriate or unlawful has taken place between our client and the BBC personality, and the allegations reported in the Sun newspaper are rubbish." The letter from the lawyer also said that the young person sent a denial to the newspaper on Friday evening via WhatsApp, in which they said the allegation was totally wrong and there was no truth to it. A spokesperson for The Sun said, "We have reported a story about two very concerned parents who made a complaint to the BBC about the behaviour of a presenter and the welfare of their child. Their complaint was not acted upon by the BBC. We have seen evidence that supports their concerns. It's now for the BBC to properly investigate." It also appears the presenter has deleted his Instagram account, too. It comes as Huw Edwards' wife Vicky Flint released a statement to announce her husband was the suspended BBC star. The statement read, "In light of the recent reporting regarding the BBC presenter, I am making this statement on behalf of my husband Huw Edwards, after what have been 5 extremely difficult days for our family. I am doing this primarily out of concern for his mental well-being and to protect our children. Huw is suffering from serious mental health issues. As is well documented, he has been treated for severe depression in recent years. The events of the last few days have greatly worsened matters. He has suffered another serious episode and is now receiving inpatient hospital care where he'll stay for the foreseeable future. Once well enough to do so, he intends to respond to the stories that have been published." To be clear, Huw was first told that there were allegations being made against him last Thursday. "In the circumstances and given Huw's condition, I would like to ask that the privacy of my family and everyone else caught up in these upsetting events is respected. I know that Huw is deeply sorry that so many colleagues have been impacted by the recent media speculation. We hope this statement will bring that to an end." The Metropolitan Police said no criminal offence has been committed by Mr. Edwards and they would not be taking any further action in relation to the allegations. A statement from the Met read, "Detectives from the Met's Specialist Crime Command have now concluded their assessment and have determined there is no information to indicate that a criminal offence has been committed." In reaching this decision, they have spoken to a number of parties including the BBC and the alleged complainant and the alleged complainant's family, both via another police force. There is no further police action. As such, the Met has advised the BBC it can continue with its internal investigation. We are aware of media reporting of further allegations against the same individual. No specific details or information about these allegations have been passed to us, and therefore there is no police action at this time. Should evidence of criminality or safeguarding issues be identified at any point, we would expect matters to be referred to the relevant police force. A BBC spokesperson said, "We have seen the statement from the police confirming they have completed their assessment and are not taking further action. We're grateful to them for completing this work at speed." The police had previously asked us to pause our fact-finding investigations, and we will now move forward with that work, ensuring due process and a thorough assessment of the facts, whilst continuing to be mindful of our duty of care to all involved. If you are struggling with mental health, you can speak to a trained advisor from Mind Mental Health Charity on 0300 123 3393 or email info@mind.org.uk.